Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Today is the opening day of the Aransas Sandfest. There's a link in the description. Check it out if you need information, where, when, parking, what roads are open, what roads are closed. It's about 7:10 a.m. I'm going to start heading over there. Don't know what the lines will be like. I'm filming this on a Friday morning. Like I said, the first day of Sandfest. And it could have just people coming and going to work traffic. Or there could be additional traffic for people going over there early to see what's going on. Like we're about to do. Good morning, people. All right, guys. 8 a.m. and we are at Sandfest in Aransas, and it is already bopping here. Hola, beachies. Hola, beachies. That's a good one. Kind of did a drive-by, and we're going to circle back. Pretty wide open. If you get here early, there's parking spaces. They have some of it restricted for overnight camping. And we got a line of cars in front of us at 8 a.m. Pretty good police presence out already as well. They're behind us right now, and I can see them way ahead of us, laying down pilings. I guess so people don't run into each other. They don't usually do that here. But I'm sure this isn't their first rodeo. If you're new to the channel, I've been living full-time in my F-150 for over 4 years. Travel a little bit, but gas prices are insane. And I've kind of been staying in the Rockport Fulton area and coming over to Aransas about once a week. You need a beach tag to park on the beach at Aransas. It's $12 a year. That allows you to stay 3 nights right on the beach every 3 weeks. And if you have any additional questions about that, check the City of Aransas website. You can get the beach tags, which it's for your vehicle, at any Stripes convenience store and other locations on the island. On a busy weekend, they'll sell them right here on the beach. But it's just a window sticker, and it's good for a year. You can drive on the beach like we're doing right now for free. It's considered a public roadway. All rules of the road apply. But if you're going to stop and go swimming and enjoy the day at the beach, you have to get yourself a beach tag. Sculptors are already out working on their creations. Some of them have been working for a week. And then they'll have different divisions, and some of those will start at 10 o'clock when the gates open today. Good morning. Very nice people waving hello. I'm going to come back Monday morning. That's when I usually come. They get rid of a lot of the stuff. There's some still photos. And that's still being worked on. Like I said, big police presence, which is awesome. Port Aransas is located on Mustang Island. It's the northernmost tip of Mustang Island, part of the Redneck Riviera. If you go east of Corpus Christi and head towards the Gulf of Mexico, you can drive onto Mustang Island. At the northernmost tip, there is a 24-hour ferry, 365 days a year. This is a huge event, guys. Live music, vendors, sand sculptures. You can kind of hear the police radio in the background there. I like listening to police radios. One officer is walking, trying to catch up. There you go. And they got the heavy duty equipment out. They have made barricades with sand between this event and the water, just because we've been having some super high tides lately. Should we give the dad joke button a try? Here it comes. I just want to see if you guys were awake.
When my wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, I had to put my foot down.
That's not a bad joke at all. They literally have more than a ton of porta potties here. They have a handicap accessibility parking lot. They have VIP parking lots. If you could find a spot, you could park close. Right now, you can park close. I don't know what it's going to be like at 10 o'clock, or especially on a Friday or Saturday. We'll have to see. I want to thank my buddy Jose. Jose sent me a gift through one of my Cash apps. I believe it was PayPal. Thank you very much, Jose. Very kind of you. That's going right in the gas tank. There you go. Had to make that official. I'll take you over to the open water here. Now you can park in any of these areas here. The signs just say no overnight parking in this area, and they do that for the Sandfest. There's the VIP parking lot for you. I saw a couple golf carts already, and they were flying flags that said Wetzel 2024, WETZEL. It made me think a friend of mine, Sharon. Her name's Wetzel, and I had to Google. I was thinking, is this some type of candidate that I've never heard of before? And it was for the musician Wetzel. So I learned something today. I thought there was going to be some new rising star politician that I needed to get caught up on. And look at that. That German Shepherd's wearing sun goggles. He's got sunglasses. So right here, guys, you can see the high tide last night went all the way up to the sand dunes. And I talked to two people in the trailers here and one person in a tent, and they both confirmed that at high tide they woke up and they were in, a quarter inch of water, half an inch of water, depending on what the wave pushed in. But you gotta pick your spots. Fortunately, the tent was on like a high ground between the dune and the surf coming in. but you have to be real careful. Whenever I park here, I'm probably over paranoid about high tide, but I check and see when high tide's going to be, when it starts moving in, and just my internal clock. I'll wake up every so often and glance at the water and make sure it's not coming higher than they say it's going to come in. We've had some beautiful days lately. I know it's a bit hazy right now, and that's kind of been our mornings. Supposed to get some wind later too, and a chance of rain over the weekend. But these sand sculptors are awesome. They've dealt with all this before. So you can Google Port Aransas Sandfest 2023. Get information there, or you can Google the city of Port Aransas to get information on what roads are closed and beach parking and permits and all that fun stuff. Good morning, lady. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.